Has it ever crossed your mind how a seemingly innocuous compression library could host a potentially disastrous security vulnerability? Imagine a flaw so severe that it allows attackers to remotely execute arbitrary code on affected systems. That's the reality we're delving into today. The discovery of a critical vulnerability in the XZ Utils library. Rewind to March 29, 2024. A developer by the name of Andres Freund raised an alarm. He had stumbled upon a backdoor hidden in the XZ libelsma versions 5, 6.0 and 5, 6.1. This wasn't just any backdoor, it was concealed within binary test files in the XZ compressed format, files that appeared completely benign and were seemingly part of the library's test suite. The attackers went to great lengths to disguise this backdoor. It was split into parts and concealed within 2 XZ compressed files. These files were masqueraded as ordinary test files, slipping past both the human eye and automated tools that scan for malicious patterns. But what happens when these files are decompressed and executed? They collaborate to manipulate the build process of libelsma. They extract and execute obfuscated script code, injecting malicious code into the build output. This manipulation cleverly mimics legitimate testing adjustments, thus going unnoticed. The attackers introduced a new object related to the CRC64 algorithm, claiming it as an improvement. However, this object was a Trojan horse. When included in the build process, it embedded the final backdoor into the libelsma library. The backdoor intercepts function calls related to CRC32 and CRC64 resolution, replacing them with malicious variants that can execute arbitrary code. The backdoor also installed an audit hook into the dynamic linker of Linux. This critical component resolves library dependencies at runtime. By hooking into this mechanism, the backdoor can alter the behavior of the linker to intercept and modify the resolution of symbols, particularly those involved in RSA public key decryption. This means that during SSH key authentication, the backdoor can replace the legitimate RSA decryption function with its own, permitting unauthorized access under certain conditions. The stealth and implications of this backdoor are significant. Its ability to hide within the normal build process and manipulate low-level system components undetected underscores the sophistication of modern cyber threats. This vulnerability, with the highest possible score on both the CVSS 3.1 and CVSS 4.0 scoring systems due to its immediate impact and wide scope, serves as a stark reminder of the importance of cybersecurity vigilance. To recap, a critical vulnerability was discovered in the XZ Utils library, hidden within binary test files. Upon execution, these files manipulated the build process, injecting malicious code. The attackers introduced a Trojan horse that embedded the final backdoor into the libelsma library, intercepting function calls and modifying the resolution of symbols. The backdoor's ability to manipulate low-level system components undetected is a testament to the sophistication of cyber threats today. Cybersecurity isn't just about preventing attacks, it's about understanding how they work and staying one step ahead. So stay sharp, stay vigilant, and remember, even the most innocuous of tools can harbor the most significant threats.